So I haven't been vlogging very much. I really want to start doing more frequent updates. We'll see. Um, but the last vlog update that I updated was, I think, up until 18 weeks. I am now, today, I am 25 weeks and 5 days, so almost 26 weeks. So this next week is going to be my last week in the second trimester, which is kind of crazy. Like, I feel like I just found out that I was pregnant. I really can't believe that I've already made it to my third trimester almost. So I haven't really vlogged much. I have some pictures to show y'all and some ultrasounds, and then do a couple updates on like the anatomy scan. So I'm gonna get started with that, and I'll probably just be talking over it now. I'm sorry, y'all hear the rain. I'm sitting outside. It's raining. It's beautiful and peaceful, so I'm sitting out here. So we'll just go ahead and start with week 19. So week 19, we had on 19 weeks and 1 day, we had our private ultrasound with Reveal Ultrasound. She's amazing. She did Corbin's ultrasounds, and she did both of Maggie's 3D ultrasounds. And then she is also the one that found the intestinal atresia in Maggie, which was a blockage in her intestines. So I really love her. So we went there, and she tried to do a 3D scan, and the baby was like really small and had its hands in its face the whole time, or cuddled up to the placenta. So we didn't get too many good pictures, 3D pictures, but she did get quite a lot of good just regular ultrasound pictures. So I'm gonna like be putting these in. Y'all already see some of them now. So all of these are from that scan. We seen the baby jumping, moving around, and sucking its thumb. We seen tons of really cool things. I don't have the video. She was going to give me a video. She's keeping it until after we have the baby, because after she went back and reviewed it, she could tell that she could see the gender, and we don't want to know the gender. So she's keeping it for us. But she has been an ultrasound tech for a very, very, very long time, and over her quick look over, she had told us that day that she didn't see anything suspect at all. Everything looked perfect. She even measured the placenta for us. She didn't do it the way that measuretheplacenta.org exactly does it, but she did it extremely close to that. So I tweaked the measurements a little bit whenever I put it in the EPV calculator app. But with doing that, the placenta was in the 85th percentile. So hopefully it's somewhere near the 80th percentile, and that was correct. And then, so that was just so reassuring and so amazing to see that I was already 19 weeks and the placenta was in the 80th percentile, somewhere 85th percentile. So that was relieving. And then also just knowing that I was going to be having my anatomy scan soon, it felt really nice to not be as anxious, knowing that she didn't see anything wrong during the scan. So that same night, we went to a friend's house, and she's a photographer, and last minute she decided, hey, do you want to do a really quick impromptu photo shoot? And I was like, I guess. Do you have something that I can wear? Because I was just like in a t-shirt and shorts. So she let me borrow one of her dresses, and I put on one of those like really fluffy, pretty robes that y'all see. And she did a photo shoot. My hair was like day 2, day 3. It was greasy. I think it was like day 3, greasy. I curled it real quick with her curling iron and took a couple cute pictures. Corbin, we took his shirt off and just let him wear his khaki shorts so that he was kind of matching me. And then she had some suspenders for her son that we put on him. And then in these pictures, Fonda's, you see his hands. he was not dressed for pictures at all, so he's not in the pictures. But I was just so happy. I was actually pretty emotional that night whenever she was sending me the pictures, after she had edited them, because I never got to do maternity pictures with Maggie. And I'm about to get emotional again. I never got to do maternity pictures with Maggie, and that is something that I am so sad about. You never know when it's going to hit you. I've talked about this so many times. But I feel really lucky and blessed that I have those pictures. We're going to be doing more and family shoot with the maternity photos, so I'm glad. I'm sorry, y'all probably hear a train. But yeah, that was just so special to me, and I'm so thankful that she did those for us. So thank you, Savannah. And then, so that was 19 weeks and 1 day. And then the next thing we did was at 22 weeks, we had our anatomy scan. And the anatomy scan went amazing. Nothing is wrong with the baby. Everything looked perfect. The ultrasound tech that did it was amazing. She was so sweet, and I hope that I get her again. The doctor was really nice. She listened to me about measure the placenta. She listened to all my concerns, all the reasoning behind why I think that Maggie had died. I don't know why this train is still going. I don't even know where a train is near here that's that loud. I hope it doesn't ruin the video quality, because I don't want to record this again. So the baby was measuring at 22 weeks, the baby was measuring 1 pound and 4 ounces. And some of the measurements were a little bit ahead, so the baby's growing a little bit ahead. Baby is kicking a lot right now. She was awesome. She had us close our eyes every single time that she had to replace the probe to make sure the baby was literally doing somersaults during the ultrasound. So she kept having to replace it over and over again to get the scans that she needed. At that appointment, whenever the doctor talked to me, she did tell me that I could start coming into their office. I'm still seeing a midwife, still planning a home birth, but for extra scans, that if I wanted to, I could come into their office starting at about 30 weeks to start getting NSTs done, which is non-stress tests and ultrasounds every week at 30 weeks. Usually they don't start until 30, I think around 35 weeks with NSTs, but because I lost Maggie at 33, they want to start at 30. So that is like reassuring, and I'll probably be doing that. What else? I'm sorry, I'm almost 26 weeks now, so I'm trying to remember everything. Yeah, so the ultrasound tech during that appointment, also, she looked at the placenta. She did not measure it, but she looked at it for everything else, and she said that they didn't see anything wrong with the placenta. That it looked really great, really healthy. The baby's fluid levels were great, just really, really healthy. So that was just a blessing. And then, yeah, since then, I've had another doula. Since then, I've had another midwife appointment. I didn't do an ultrasound at this midwife appointment. I feel a little more secure because I feel baby moving all the time. Dude, this train is getting louder. Anyways, so I feel a little bit more at ease with the ultrasound, so I'm not doing them at the midwife's appointments every single time. I guess it'll just depend on how I'm feeling. But baby is moving a lot. So now I am 26 weeks, almost. In 2 more days, I'll be 26 weeks. So this is the bump. Most of my kicks, I feel like up here and then all the way down here. Yeah, so at my midwife appointment, my fundal height was measuring 1 week ahead, which is normal. She said 2 weeks below or above is normal. So fundal height was measuring 26 weeks whenever I was 25 weeks. I knew he was coming out here. Yeah. I'm doing a video. What? Yes, I love you. Can you go inside?
Why?
Because I'm making a video and I'm talking.
Because you do.
My video?
You don't talk.
Huh?
You don't talk.
Videos don't talk. I'm talking to the video so I can post it on YouTube. Are you going to stay out here? But I don't want you to be loud. If you're loud, you have to go inside. See, that toy's going to be loud. Say hi.
Hi. It's me and you, Jack.
So, yeah, I had an appointment last week. And then, Corey made me lose my train of thought. So I did have some higher anxiety. So it's definitely gotten a lot more like real and more serious. I think before I hit viability, which is 24 weeks at most hospitals, before I hit viability, I was kind of just like, there's nothing that I can do. If the baby dies, then, or there's reduced movement or anything like that, there's nothing that I can do, and there's nothing that the hospitals will do to save the baby. Now I found out that in my area, there's actually 3 hospitals that do it, that will resuscitate babies and do life-saving treatments at 22 weeks. Corbin's frustrated because he cannot fix his transformer. He's crying inside. He's frustrated. He can't fix his transformer, and I don't know how to do it either, so. Anyways, yeah, so before then, I just knew there was nothing that could be done, so I wasn't as stressed out about it. Yes, I was still stressed out and still had anxiety because nobody wants to lose a baby. But it helped to tell myself there's nothing I can do, there's nothing they can do, so try not to stress about it. Stress is not good for the baby. And then I believe it was this past weekend, we had a okay, got him situated. I was saying this weekend, we had a very busy weekend, and I was up moving a lot more than usual, and I just wasn't noticing as many movements starting early that morning. I believe it was Saturday. And so I was just stressed, because now I know that it is very, very, very important for me to watch the baby's kick counts and pay attention to them, because there's something that I can do and there's something that they can do if something happens at this point. And I could possibly save this baby if something were to happen again. With Maggie, I knew that her kicks were slowing down. I knew that something was off that morning. And I used the Doppler. I got her heart rate. It was a little lower than normal, but I did find it. And I just went on about my day, and by that evening she was gone. So I'm trying not to get so much anxiety, but it really is hard. Like, because you don't know. Like, I tell everybody just to go into the hospital, just go in. But it's still so stressful just to go into the hospital and to think like, well, what if something is wrong? And then they're going to tell me that something's wrong, and it's just all stressful. But I did end up feeling baby move a lot. Once I got home, I ate something and I relaxed. Baby was moving like crazy. So I felt better, and I haven't had another day since that was like that. Baby moves all the time. Like I was saying, my placenta is in the front, so I feel kicks like up here sometimes, but mostly like really low. So I think it was last week, I actually got a video of the baby kicking and moving my stomach a little bit, So you can see it. I'll put it in. You can see it right near my hand. You can see one kick after I move the camera down a little bit. And then right after that, there's another kick that kind of is on where my hand is. And then it kind of goes all the way across my belly. And it's like another kick on the right side of my belly.
Wait, we can do that.
So yeah, y'all can see that baby moving. We are definitely still waiting to know the gender, but as of right now, everything is going good, and just praying a lot and talking to God about my fears, because I know that fear is not from Him. He does not want us to have fear. He wants us to feel peace, and He doesn't want us to be afraid. So I'm trying to just know that everything's going to be okay, and I get signs all the time that everything is okay, that this baby is going to be here. I had a friend, I'll post that picture. I had a friend tell me she had a dream about me. It was very, very vivid, and I had my baby, and the baby was beautiful and healthy. So yeah, so that is week 19 through almost 26. I'm 25 weeks, and I'll be 26 weeks in 2 days. Today's Thursday, and on Saturday I change my weeks. So after that, I have one more week, the week of 26, and then when I hit 27 weeks, then I am in my third trimester, which is just so crazy, so crazy. It's going by so fast. It felt like it was taking forever, and then once I hit that like halfway mark, I'm like, wow, halfway? That's so crazy. So yeah, I really want to try to start uploading like a couple times a week, just short daily vlogs. My equipment, my software that I use on my Microsoft computer was down for editing videos, and it was so frustrating. The travel vlog that I just put up had been sitting on my computer, fully edited for at least 2 weeks, and they fixed the glitch, and it finally worked. So yeah, I'm also sorry I'm moving the camera so much. I use my phone. Corbin broke my tripod a long time ago, and I just have not got one. So all my videos are super shaky. I'm holding with my phone. My arm is getting tired. But yeah, thank y'all for watching, and please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye.